Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today's case is wild. What started as a simple IV needle insertion spiraled into our defendant deciding the best way to handle his discomfort was to threaten the nurse, saying, "Take the needle out or I'll unalive you." Yep, you heard that right. All stemming from a needle. Now he's facing a Class A misdemeanor with the possibility of jail time. Buckle up, because this legal circus is one you don't want to miss.
Good morning, Mr. Miller.
Hey, good morning.
Mr. Miller, you're charged with terroristic threat on a public servant. That makes it a Class A misdemeanor. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir.
On November 3rd, 2024, officers were dispatched to Ben Taub in regard to a terroristic threat call. Upon arrival, the officer met with the complainant, who was employed at Ben Taub Hospital as a registered nurse. The complainant advised that she was attempting to administer an IV needle in the arm of the defendant, and the defendant stated, "Bitch, take the needle out of my arm," or "Take the needle out or I will kill you." The complainant stated she was in fear for her life.
Mr. Miller, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. What do you do for a living, sir?
I'm unemployed right now, looking for a job. IT,
When is the last time you've had a full-time job?
maybe about 3 years ago.
And how do you support yourself now?
Just my social security, my disability check.
Okay. I'll give you an application for an appointed lawyer. We need to, when you get a lawyer, we'll talk about how we go forward, because I don't know about, letting him go back to Ben Taub or not. Have you done a RIP by chance, Morgan, or anyone?
No, Your Honor.
No, Judge, not yet.
So I'm ordering you not to have any contact with the complaining witness in this case and not to be in possession of weapons. As far as you going back to Ben Taub Hospital, we're going to need to talk about that. So I'll appoint your lawyer today. We'll have you talk to the lawyer and we'll figure something out. Do not leave until you come back and we speak together. You understand? Okay, please.
She told me that on Jeremy Miller that you wanted me to approach on some specific bond condition.
Yeah, come up, Mr. Miller. No. I thought you were talking about the other gentleman.
So I believe this is a brand new case.
Yeah, okay. I thought you were talking about the other gentleman. Here's my issue, is that there was a bit of an issue at the hospital last time. So one of the things that I was going to order him is don't go back to the hospital, because that's typically what we do when we have these terroristic threat type cases.
Right.
So I'd like you guys to get together to see if there are any issues about going back to the hospital. Is that something that needs to happen on a consistent basis? Was this an isolated event as far as the hospital stay is concerned? Because, my fear is that he goes back to the hospital, runs into the same person, and then it really hits the fan, which is what we want to try to prevent. So you guys get together. I'd like to know what the nature of the issue was. Is that something that he has to continue to go back? So please, okay? All right. So I've given you a lawyer. It is your responsibility to stay in touch with Mr. Stevens. If he tells me he can't get a hold of you, you're playing games, you pick up a new case, you become a danger to the public. No more PR bonds. Do you understand? Just be good, be nice. That's all we're asking. It's not hard, Okay. All right, guys. Thanks. All right, come on.
And that's the story. A defendant who turned a needle into terroristic threats and courtroom drama. It will be interesting to see if this experience sets him on a better path or not. Do you think the court's decision was fair? What would you have done if you were in the judge's shoes? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more gripping courtroom moments. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.